What if I told you that the most brilliant mind in human history lived 500 years ago? A man who saw no boundary between art and science, between beauty and engineering. A man so far ahead of his time, his private notebooks were essentially a blueprint for the modern world. This is the story of Leonardo da Vinci. But this isn't just a history lesson. This is the story of how one man's limitless curiosity literally painted the future. We know him for the Mona Lisa, that unforgettable, mysterious smile. We know him for The Last Supper, a masterpiece of emotion and perspective. But to remember Leonardo only as a painter is to miss the point entirely. Leonardo was a force of nature. His real masterpiece wasn't a single painting or drawing. It was his mind. He was an architect, a musician, an anatomist, a sculptor, a mathematician, an engineer, a botanist, a geologist, and a cartographer. He didn't just dabble in these fields, he revolutionized them. His driving force? An insatiable curiosity he called saper vedere, knowing how to see. While others were content with ancient texts, Leonardo wanted to see for himself. He dissected over 30 human corpses, in an age without refrigeration or formal consent, to map the human body with an accuracy that wouldn't be matched for centuries. He drew the human heart, the fetus in the womb, and the complex web of muscles with a clarity that was both scientifically precise and artistically sublime. And then he looked outward. He studied the flight of birds and designed flying machines, ornithopters, centuries before the Wright brothers. He sketched designs for armored tanks, steam-powered cannons, and even a rudimentary robot. He envisioned a modern, clean city with running water and sewage systems to combat the plagues of his time. These weren't just fantasies, they were detailed, mechanical plans, born from observing the principles of nature. So, what was his secret? There was no magic. It was a relentless process of observation, questioning, and drawing. He filled over 7,000 pages with his notes, all in mirror writing. He believed that everything was connected. The swirl of water was like the curl of a human hair. The turbulence of air was like the flow of a river. Leonardo da Vinci teaches us that genius is not about knowing all the answers. It's about asking the right questions. It's about looking at the world with wonder and daring to connect the dots between a falling leaf and the principle of gravity, between a bird's wing and the dream of flight. He was the ultimate Renaissance man because he embodied its core belief that human potential is limitless. In an age of specialization, his life is a powerful reminder that the greatest innovations happen at the intersections, where art meets science and where curiosity meets courage.